All Cardi does is make poop jokes.
Cardi Kaizoku.
This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code CARDKAIZOKU for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. See the most up-to-date Eastern and Western deck lists on gumgum.gg. Updated daily. Be the first to see deck lists for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Hey, just real quick before we jump into the video, I wanted to show off a new feature in my website on cardikaizoku.com. So you can make like a tournament report thing here where you can show like the tournament that you played at. You can do it via my website. On the tournament tab there's a report maker, so yeah, I just thought it would be nice to have something like this in black because I want things to be emo looking. Okay, on to the video. All right, another roundup of EB03 reveals. This is I guess now a series of videos where I just go over all the newly revealed and spoiled cards for EB03 or for the newest set. Right now it's EB03. We've done 2 of these before, so if you're not caught up, you can check those out in case you don't know what all the new cards do. But yeah, we're just going to be taking a look at each card, giving our first impressions and looking at any synergies that there might exist in the game. I'm going to be seeing a lot of these for the first time, so I may miss some things, but that's where my wonderful commenters will help fill in the blanks. But I'll try to fill in as much as I can myself too. So with that in mind, let's take a look at these. I think this is 13 cards that have been revealed since the last time we did one of these videos. This is as of September 30th, so if they reveal any more on today before I wake up, I guess I'll miss the October 1st one. But yeah, let's get started with the very first one here. It's Makino. 1 cost 0k power, 2k counter. Activate main, you can rest this character up to one of your characters with no base effects, gains plus 2000 power during this turn. Okay, so yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that in EB03 actually. The vanilla support, right? I think some of these other ones have vanilla support too. Oh no, not this one. Like this Bakura, when she dies, she plays out a vanilla 6k. So there's a 2k counter for that archetype. I don't know if it's for that Uta leader, the promo one. I doubt it, right? This one here. I'm gonna have to assume they're gonna print a new one. But OP14 is 7 Warlords themed. Maybe EB04 has the Uta. But then Japan won't get it for a while. I don't know, but they're really printing a lot of vanilla support in red. There's also this event, there you go, being a sore loser again. So 1 Dawn counter event up to one of your leaders or characters gains plus 2000 power during this battle. Then if you have 2 or more film type characters on your field, which is really easy in a film deck, that card gains an additional 2k power. And then on trigger set, your character is active, one of them. Okay, so it's a 4k counter for the green Uta deck. This Uta here, or I guess technically any deck that runs the film archetype. Yeah. Because technically you can run that new OP13 Red Green Luffy with the film package, but I think this is mainly for the Uta deck, and just having a 4k counter for 1 is really great. And yeah, as we mentioned, getting 2 film cards out is really easy. A lot of the film cards play out other film cards, so it's a nice addition. I always love 1 Dawn 4k counters. That's kind of like the standard now. We're having like niche dedicated support. So we have a blue event, Insolent Fool, stand down. It's a 1 Dawn event. You can rest 4 Dawn on main. Oh, so it's like a main counter event. So if you rest 4 more Dawn on top of the 1, if your leader is Boa Hancock, play up to 1 Amazon Lily or Kuja Pirates type character card with the cost of 6 or less from your hand. Amazon Lily or Kuja, cost of 6 or less. Okay, so there's the Boa Hancock from OPL 7. You get a 1 Dawn discount on this. This can prevent a character from attacking. I think there's one in EB03 too. I just don't have like the character type filled in. I just have the images because I didn't want to type all these out by hand. Yeah, this one's another target. It's an Amazon Lily Marguerite from the same set. This one lets you bounce a 7k base power character to the owner's hand. So either of these, you get it for a 1 Dawn discount. Is that ever relevant? I guess if you're going first, but then that's 2 cards out of your hand to play 6 costs out early by 1 turn. And then on counter, it only works for a Boa Hancock leader, plus 3k power. Maybe this is for OP14, right? Because Boa is a 7 Warlord, and it's a 7 Warlord support set. So I'm guessing there's going to be a new Boa leader with a busted 6 cost that you can play. Because the ones we have now, they're not bad, but I don't know if 1 Dawn discount is enough for taking up a slot in your deck. Yeah, I'm kind of iffy on this one. Okay, we have Otama. It's a 2 cost, 0k power, 2k counter. Why is Otama always a 2k counter, I swear? Activate main, you can rest this character. Rest up to one of your opponent's smile or animal type characters with the... Oh no, no cost restriction. What the heck? That's so specific, smile or animal. Or up to one of your opponent's Dawn cards. Oh! Okay, this card is basically the last line of the card. It's so good. It's a 2 Dawn, rest a Dawn, right? It's kind of like a mini Dead Man's game, right? This one's 4 Dawn. It rests 2 things. It can rest characters too, but most of the time it's the active Dawn that you want to get around. So this like completely guts decks that like to depend on counter events, like this one we just saw, right? This film 4K counter, or this Boa Hancock 3K, or especially not Guam Giant, Gungo Giant, the best purple event counter can be nullified, or at least your opponent would have to leave an extra Dawn up, right? They have to be a little less efficient with their turns to play around Otama. It's not even type locked or anything. Any green deck can run this. Oh, it's not even on play. It's an activate main, so like it works against, I guess, Blackbeard, but Blackbeard doesn't really use counter events. But yeah, This also means that it's reusable if a 0k power Otama could live, but that also means that you can't cheat it out with something and get the on play because it would be rested, right? Most of the things that cheat out stuff makes them come out rested. See, a little bit of balance there, but I really like this actually. Why does green keep getting better and better cards? Okay, 3-cost Queena. 0k power, 1k counter. Actually, Kid Queena. The other one's when she was a kid too, right? Take a look at the art. She wasn't that weak. Why'd they make her, like, all of these have like such low power? She was stronger than Zoro at that time, right? Okay, so what does she do? Activate main, you can rest this character. Give up to 2 rested down cards to your slash attribute leader. Okay, it's basically like a mini 4-cost Queena. This one lets you rest a 4-drop and gives you 3 Dawn. This one lets you get 2 Dawn. Okay, it doesn't rest anything except herself, but you can always just give 2 Dawn to your leader. It's kind of like the Dawn Shuffler Nami in red. This one here, right? You can give 2 rested Dawn always, except this Queena makes herself vulnerable. Is this run in Zoro? It could be, right? But I don't think that deck has a slot for this. I think it would be a good Zoro and Sanji card, this leader here. Because what this guy does, so you would just rest the Otama to give this leader 2 Dawn, which pays for that 1 Dawn attached requirement. And then you can even bounce that Otama back to your hand to restand one of your other 7k power or less characters. So that's actually really good, right? Because not only does it give you the Dawn, it also is like the cost. And it's a 2k back to your hand? No, it's 1k counter. But still, that's really, really great. Okay, yeah, this is Zonji buff. I was gonna say he, but they just keep getting stronger and stronger. Okay, we have Sugar here. What do you call 0k power, 1k counter? I don't know if it's Bandai or Oda being sexist, but every single one of these female characters have like 0k power. What are they implying? Right, even Makino has 0k power. Okay, so what Sugar does is, on play, if your leader is Sugar, play up to 1 Don Quixote Pirates type character card with 6,000 power or less from your hand rested. Okay, there's one very obvious one, but I just want to see what other ones there are. So Don Quixote, colors red and purple, and then, what was it, by power? Yeah, power 6,000. So let's try to get the max value. Yeah, it's this 6-cost Rosinante from OP10, right? You can get essentially, how much of a discount? 2 Dawn discount? You don't even need to pay anything else. You just need to play the Sugar out. And then this comes out rested. You can discard an event and draw 2 cards. Then you have 2 Dawn to use. Oh no, you won't have 7 Dawn at that point, right? Yeah, you won't. But still, you can defend a 6k pretty easily. And then if not that, you could cheat out a Doflamingo to ramp. Yeah, this is a ramp effect if you don't need the Rosinante. Or just have a 6k out on your 3 Dawn turn, right? There's Monet, and then Senior Pink as an option too, and Buffalo. This is a pretty big buff for like Sugar's early game. Is that where she was weak? I guess so, right? Because in the late game, you're just playing 10-cost Shanks into 10-cost Shanks, so this actually might fill in a gap for the deck. Be interested to see how it buffs the deck in action. Okay, Shirahoshi, 3-cost 0k power, 1k counter. Activate main and trash this character. If your leader is Shirahoshi, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your live cards. Then all of your Neptunian type characters gain plus 1k power during this turn. Okay, so you have to kill itself. Essentially, it's a 3 Dawn heal, right? That's really good. I think the cheapest thing that can heal you like this is Kuma, right? Could be wrong, but the 7-cost Kuma on 6, you can heal. You don't even need to discard a card, right? You just trash the Shirahoshi herself. But yeah, it's only usable in a Shirahoshi leader deck, so there's only one at the moment, this green-yellow one from OP11. And then it buffs all of your Neptunians for 1k. So this buffs like your Chomage and stuff. I don't know how relevant that's going to be. Chomage can untap himself. I guess your other ones might be rested, like the Amaterasu, the spotted Neptunian. I like his Japanese name words. Really cool, right? It's very like Naruto sounding. I guess for 3 Dawn you can't complain. And then that life you heal is face down, so you can actually use your leader ability after that to cheat out another Neptunian in case your top life was already face up. Okay, so yeah, I like it, I guess. I don't know if she needed heal, but maybe she did. Haven't played the leader too much. I know it's actually like surprisingly strong, sleeper strong. Okay, we have a Nico Robin character here. So 3-cost 5k power. On play, you can trash 1 card from the top of your life. Add 1 card from the top of your deck to your life. Okay, so it cycles a life card. It can make your top face up life card into a face down one. And then on trigger, you can trash a card from your hand and play the card. Okay, so the only two leaders I think that this is relevant for is Nami, OP11 Nami, this one here. Because when you or your opponent removes a life card, you draw a card if you have 7 or less cards in your hand, right? So this counts. Your life total is actually remaining the same. You're just losing a life and then gaining a life, so that does trigger your Nami to draw. Then I think also my mortal enemy, my most hated leader, starter deck 14? No, is it 13? Yeah, 13. This asshole of a leader, this guy. I know he already runs effects that does turn your top life card face down, or like cycles it out like this. Because what he does is if the top card of your life is face up, or all of your face up life cards at the end of your turn just go to your trash. And then his other part of his leader ability lets you put a 5 cost as a top card on the life face up. So if you did play this Robin, you get to keep that life. It doesn't go to the trash at the end of the turn. So that's one way to do it. And I think, yeah, this ace would run this card, right? I think it needs some of these effects because you're not always going to get your brothers to combo up all the time. And this is an attacking stat line character anyway. It's just kind of weird. Robin in an ace deck. So yeah, it fits the Nami deck. I think it makes more sense there thematically, flavor-wise, but it's definitely a usable card in ace as well. Okay, EB03 Alvira, 4 cost, 2k power, 1k counter. Why do all these characters have low attack stats? Okay, so on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand, place up to one of your opponent's characters with 4000 base power or less, and up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 3 or less at the bottom of its owner's deck. It's a cross-skilled card. Did Buggy have trouble with Rayleigh? I don't think he did he? Right, because doesn't Shoebuggy keep him at bay? I guess the Searchers. So Shoebuggy knocks out 3 and 4 costs, and then this Alvida will lock out. So 4000 base power means it's like a 3 or 2 cost. Yeah, this hits every stat line under 3 that this Buggy cannot reach, I guess. I guess if you're having trouble against Rayleigh, this is like super good Rayleigh tech. That's about it, right? It gets rid of chump blockers. Oh, wait, so one of them's base cost of 3, one of them's base power. Yeah, I think it's still a Rayleigh counter. For 4 though, it's pretty steep, but I guess better than dying to Rayleigh. Okay, Baby 5, 4 cost, 2k power, again with the low stat lines. She's actually like a fighter too, right? Wait, why are they giving like actually strong female characters low stat lines? It's crazy. What is this agenda that they're pushing? Okay, 1k counter. On play, Dawn -1, k up to 2 of your opponent's characters with the base cost of 3 or less. Okay, so this is also anti-Rayleigh tech, right? This is like a mini, what is it? Sovereignty something? Hawkeye? No. Ocean? No. There's like a purple event. Hold on, let me try to find it. Editor, cut this part out. Conquest of the Sea. Okay, completely different English name than the Japanese one, which I'm used to because of the sim. This lets you KO 2 6 costs. This one 2 3 costs, but 2 Dawn cheaper, and it's a character. Okay, yeah, I guess if purple is having trouble. This is a Donkey Hote pirate though. Sugar deck was having trouble against Rayleigh? I don't know. Or like Zoro decks for that matter. This hits a lot of the animal choppers. Okay, we have Miss Doublefinger, Zala, 4 cost, 5k power, 1k counter. On play, if there's a character with a cost of 0 or a character with a cost of 8 or more, draw 1 card. On KO, trash 2 cards to the top of your deck. Okay, best case scenario, you replace yourself. I don't know what current existing cards this synergizes with high synergy at least. It kind of makes sense in like a Rev Army deck, but it's not a Rev Army card herself, so I don't know if you want to run it. I'm going to have to assume the 7 Warlord set in OP14 is going to have a black crocodile leader, or like half black, and that's where this card will make sense, but for now, I don't know. This card's kind of meh. Okay, Iska, 6 cost, 6k power, 1k counter, blocker, and then on play, place up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less at the bottom of its owner's deck. The bottom deck's a 4-drop, and it's a blocker? For 6? Wait, this is really good. For 6. It's a Navy. Is this a Kuzan card? Right, this Kuzan leader. You don't trash anything, right? Yeah, but you just bottom deck. What does Garp do again? You can play out to 1 blue Navy type character with the power 8000 or less. Okay, so you can play out an Iska. So you have an option to prevent an attack with the Kuzan or give Dawn to your leader with Sakazuki, and I guess now you can bottom deck a 4-drop with Iska. Right, this is the basically the Borsalino. This blue Borsalino, but at a low enough. Oh no, 8k power. So the Garp can cheat this out too. I guess this Iska is just a blocker in case you need defense on top of bottom decking something. Do you run this over this Borsa? So this Borsa is also a blocker and Navy, but this one can't be removed. This one's more proactive. I guess you could also run this in Sakazuki now that he's unbanned. Right, I think this might be better than the Borsa. It's 1 Dawn cheaper and also probably more useful as a blocker. You don't really need the AK stat line. Yeah, this might be more of a blue-black Sakazuki buff, but it's also usable in Kuzan. Cool, I like it. Okay, lastly we have EB03 Ulti, 6 cost, 7k power, 1k counter. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type, draw 1 card and trash 1 card from your hand. Then play up to one character card with 6,000 power or less and no base effect from your trash. Okay, I think I know what this is for. It's for the king deck, right? It has to be. Or at least any purple-black deck. So this king leader can run it. He's an Animal Kingdom Pirates leader. I don't know if that matters, right? Oh, your leader needs to have Animal Kingdom Pirates type. So it does have to be this king. Because a lot of the ulti and page 1 cards, yeah, let me bring them up. Yeah, like so you can play out like this ulti vanilla. I know there's like a page 1 that like plays out ultis from your trash or something. So there's a vanilla from the starter deck, and then there's a 2k ulti. It was like purple and black only. Let me narrow it down. Oh, this one here. From OP08, on play up to one ulti with a cost of 4 or less from your trash. Oh, this is 6 though. Wait, so who plays out who? So this ulti can play 6k with no effects. So that would mean either of these vanillas. And then this page 1 can play out a 4-cost ulti, which is this vanilla or this 2k counter. And this 2k counter can play out a 4-cost page 1, which is this vanilla. Is this how you would use it? These combination of page 1 and ultis? What's this one do? Okay, this one's not related. This one can attack active, so that's not it either. I guess, yeah, that's what you do. Or just play some of the other Animal Kingdom vanillas. Which ones are there? Okay, so Animal Kingdom Pirates. I really need a way to filter out vanillas. I need to add that. If they're going to be supporting vanillas with Makino and then this ulti, it would be nice to have an easy way to search it. Probably like the 2k counters, right? 6,000 power or less. So you can play Sada Heavy from your trash. If you counter with it, and then you get a 6k out for free. That's it. And yeah, the vanilla page 1 and ulti. I think these are the 3 best targets. You could run a poo. Okay. Oh, it's a rare, so it has to be somewhat decent. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, because King did get another buff in EB03 as well with the, was it Black Maria? Was it? Yeah, lets you find the stage card. So yeah, this is a second layer of support for the leader. I don't know if the identities can keep up with like Emu and Ace and stuff in OP13. But yeah, that's gonna be it for all the newly revealed cards in EB03 for this batch. I don't know how many are left until the full release of the set, but we'll do another one of these when more cards are revealed. And yeah, if you wanted to check these cards out yourself, it's available in my deck builder, carddkaizoku.com. There's like a link up here to get to my deck builder. I try to keep it up to date with new cards as soon as I can. You probably won't be able to search for like the metadata of these cards. I just put like their name and then the cost and the images until like they're fully revealed, and then I'll go through and fill it all out. But yeah, if you just wanted to brew early, like you can even make an image to export the deck list, share this around if you'd like. You can even print proxies, there's a button for that. You can even share it with your friends, export URL. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought of these new cards. If I missed anything, let me know. Probably some synergies I missed, because there's so many cards now, so many sets. There's like interplay, right? That not everyone's going to know all up in their noggin on the fly like this. But yeah, I guess until next time, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Kaizoku.